The final show from last weekend.
I would argue this was probably the best show.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up across the board. I don't think there was necessarily a bad match per se.
No, but I'm glad that Evolution got its own night to kind of do its thing because they blew it out of the park.
Shined on every level. Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria, and Bayley was a fantastic match.
It was an opener that could have easily been the main event.
I heard rumors that this was going to be the main event.
Really?
That's what I heard. Becky Lynch won. People were calling her Becky Hogan, and I love that Becky Lynch came out in bright red and bright yellow.
It's just the difference between how WWE leans into stuff like that versus how AEW people.
Well, that's how an adult leans into it. Because keep in mind, like Mercedes Moné gets on Instagram Live for no reason and has a bitch and a moan, and Becky's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
it's like that's how an adult reacts to it instead of bitches. It's great.
I know.
And then it shuts everybody up, and then everyone's like, oh my god, she just leans into it. Shuts it up. Shuts it up right there.
Yep.
Becky,
Lyra Valkyria is very impressive. She continues to impress me.
She's getting better and better and better. And Bayley is awesome. I mean, everybody here is great, but they just have they have
a chemistry that just worked really well.
Yeah. 2 thumbs up, by the way. This was a fantastic match. So with our previous review about the tag match, this match was definitely good. I'm shocked that it was, I mean, there was a betrayal from Blake, and it was the discus elbow for Jacy to retain. I think it should be a 3-way at Slammiversary. Just because Jordynne was screwed out of it.
Yeah.
Winner takes all 3 women. I think that would have worked better. But you know what? We're a little late for that.
Yeah.
It was fine. I'm going to give it an Orange Cassidy thumbs up.
It was a fine match.
You know, I think it was just because there was so much wrestling outside of that. We're like, okay, get it done.
Right.
We know where we're going.
Right.
This was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yep, it was. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair they work very well together.
They do. They have like a very unique sort of. I kind of see them as like a buddy cop film. You know, they don't. Like they don't get along, but then they have like this campy humor about them. It's a cute tag team.
It is.
Sol Ruca once again was the shining star. Everybody else did a great job.
Yep.
And Judgment Day retained.
Yeah, the Judgment Day 4th iteration of this tag team retained.
Yep. Full thumbs up, by the way. This was an
excellent match.
This was a lot better than it had any right to be.
No.
It's like, just random teams in the match. Great.
It actually turned into something beautiful.
It really did.
Yeah.
Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus' women's title match was incredibly disappointing.
Yeah, it was.
This
was I think one of my least favorite matches.
Yeah. No, I guess because the expectation is so high here.
Yeah, it was, and I think Tiffany really needed to lead this match, and I don't think she was ready.
No. Trish Stratus just has a different sort of way about her.
Yeah.
It's just hard to really get into it with Trish.
Yeah.
Like, Trish is a great wrestler, don't get me wrong, but she's very unique in her approach.
Yes.
Where it's hard to really, with Trish Stratus matches, either they have chemistry like Becky Lynch or Lita, where they just have some of the best matches ever.
Yep.
And then you have these which are it's fine, but it never got out of third gear.
Yeah, it never did. I agree with you
on
that.
Orange Cassidy thumbs up. Tiffany Stratton retained with prettiest moonsault ever.
Yep.
Jade Cargill and Naomi, this has to be it. But
I don't think it's going to because both of them hold very, very big prizes. Well, I guess now only one of them does, but...
Well, I mean, it looks like Jade Cargill is going for Tiffany for SummerSlam, which I think will be fine.
Yeah.
Naomi lost again, which was getting very annoying at that time. But yeah, Jade Cargill won. It was a fine match, I guess, because that last woman standing match in that first Evolution was so great. A hardcore match with the women has such a high expectation now, where anything under that is just going to be. It was fine. You know? It wasn't bad.
No.
These two have a decent chemistry, but it just wasn't there.
Yeah.
Jaded threw a table for Jade Cargill to win.
Yeah, and this was also the guest referee, and Bianca Belair did not really.
She played zero part.
She should have put in more emotion to that match.
She did not do a damn. No. I almost completely forgot Bianca Belair was.
I know. I was expecting her to have existential crisis because these are two of her best friends. They're fighting each other.
They did not incorporate her properly because she's still her. It's like, don't have her there if she can't do anything physical.
Right.
You know? Because that would have added so much more to the match.
It would have.
Instead of what we got here. Yep. You know? The Battle Royal was lame. I didn't like it. Stephanie McCurr won. Did she get a title match? Is that?
Yes, she gets a title match at in Paris.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's fine.
Orange Cassidy thumbs down. Being nice. This was probably the greatest women's match I've ever seen.
Yes.
By
the full stop.
It's full stop. No bones about it. This is definitely in there of match of the year contender.
Yep. This is why this was the best pay-per-view of the weekend.
Oh yeah.
This is why. These two should never stop fighting.
No. And then the cash-in was done so well.
Yep.
It added so much more to this match.
Yep.
And Naomi winning was just done so well.
Yep.
And this gives her a perfect excuse to get out of underneath the shadow of Belair and Jade.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's sort of why Naomi was struggling, is because just overshadowed by two really big presences.
Yep.
And now her being the Raw women's, or the women's world champion, rather, same title really.
Yeah.
And going to Raw is going to help her out so much.
Yep. And she needs to be put in a prominent role.
Yep.
And there you have it. She inserted herself into probably the greatest women's match of all time.
Yep.
And has come out on top.
Yep. Oh, and by the way, 2 thumbs up. Just 2 thumbs up. It was awesome. It was awesome.
I am glad, like I said, I am glad that this got the night it deserved. Like this had no, there were not high expectations for this.
Because it felt so rushed.
Mm-hmm.
And then the women just got in there and just knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
And knocked it out of the park. This was better than the first one.
Yeah.
By a mile. Absolutely. By a mile, this one was better.
Oh, yes.
Which is crazy to think. People are like, well, we want all of these legends to be in a match. Why?
You have all these current stars who are doing just fantastic work.
Right. It's like, why do you want these other women to be in the match? It's like, yeah, they paved the way, cool, goody gumdrops in a handbasket, but it's like you're going to take away from the current roster who are busting their ass and doing awesome.
Yeah.
You know? So, whatever. Anyway, that was it. Oh, before we go, where are the men's matches? Where was there no men's match? Come on, guys. It's so sexist. I said I was going to do that. So, there we go. Now,
next week we won't be here.
Yeah, so next week we are going to be on vacation. So Slammiversary will be moved to possibly the weekend after.
Yes.
We get back in on Friday, late Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So a show is up in the air.
Yeah, it's more likely going to happen than not.
Right. It'll be really short.
Right.
But it might still be there. So that is it for this program. If you guys enjoyed it, remember to like, subscribe, share. No match, by the way. And as always, be
majestic.